All right, let's move on to page 78 next. So we're going to go on to page 78. Let's look at the top here. It says to write 15 degrees Celsius, 22 degrees Celsius, -5 degrees Celsius, -8 degrees Celsius, and 3 degrees Celsius in the correct boxes. All right, so looks like we have some temperatures to write in here. So let's go ahead and write those in. The smallest number should be -8 in this box. So make sure you have -8. And let's write the degree symbol next, and then the symbol for the Celsius there. So -8 degrees Celsius, we say. All right, and the next one is -5 degrees Celsius. All right, and then we can go on to 3 degrees Celsius. There we go. All right, and the next one is going to be 15 degrees Celsius. All right, and the next one will be 22 degrees Celsius here. And then I think we've got them all for this one. So let's move on to the next question, shall we? All right, so number 5 says, what are the missing numbers? Looks like a number pattern here. Says you can draw a number line to help you. If you'd like, go for it. But we're going to say this is going to be counting by -2, it looks like, or subtracting 2 for each one here. So let's go with -12 there. All right, so those are your two blanks for the first one on part 5. So here it looks like we're adding 10 each time. So let's take this and make this -15, and -15 plus 10 should be -5. All right, and moving on to C. It says -32, -22. What's next? We should say -12. And then the next one should be -2. Okay, so we got those, and that makes sense because -2 plus 10 is going to equal 8. All right, and let's go on to the next one if I can find it here. D is -11, -8, -5, -2. It looks like they're adding 3 each time. So I'm going to say this is 1, and this is going to be 4. All right, we got that. Here for number 6, it says to use greater than or less than to make the statements correct. Well, let's give that a shot, shall we? I know the first one is definitely going to be 11 is greater than -41. For B, I can say that -369 is definitely closer to 0. So that is going to be greater than -912. For C, I definitely know that -15 is less than 15. And then for the last one, D, I can say that -198 is going to be closer to 0. So let's make this a less than, if possible. All right, so we got those answers there. Let me just show you the whole page, and then we'll move on to page 79 after this. All right, so that's it. Page 78 is finished.